Hey there guys, Classic Reviewer back again with another one of my collection videos. Today I'll be showing you guys some of my Disney movies. I'll be making a second part to this video as I've just got too many movies to show in one video, but I will be uploading part 2 pretty soon. So anyways, before I start part 1 of this collection video, let me just ask you guys, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good week in general, and yeah, wherever you guys are, hope you guys are just doing really well. So first of all, let's start off with an old 90s classic, one of my personal favorites, Tarzan. Love this movie, really, really well done. Love the the voice actors. Yes, I love the animations, I love the story, characters, soundtrack, just everything about this movie just screams amazing Disney. And yeah, it's just one of my all-time personal favorites. I've grown up with Tarzan from child and I still watch it today. Love the music composed by Phil Collins, and who you guys know is my personal favorite singer. But anyways, like, just the story and everything about Tarzan to me is just amazing. Alright, next up is my all-time personal favorite Disney movie from the 1980s and all time, as you guys know, is of course Oliver and Company. I have put a video, separate review video of this up on the channel if you guys want to check that out. Yep. It's this this movie is just my all-time personal favorite Disney movie, as I've explained in my review, but summarize, it's just characters, story development, the writing, the characters themselves, the soundtrack, it's just all perfect. It is not just in a sense that it's perfect Disney standards, but I mean just perfect movie standards in general to me, personally. And as an adaptation of one of the best stories ever, all the twists, it's just really, really well done. Alright, next up is Brother Bear, another one of my personal favorites. I love this movie since I was probably about 4 or 5 or so. Yeah, I just love Joaquin Phoenix and just everything about this movie. To be honest, it's virtually a perfect Disney movie in my eyes. Whether you agree with that is up to you, but to me it is just amazingly beautiful. Alright, next up is of course Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. I have I have put up a separate review of this, but for some reason I did make this into 2 parts, but something went wrong during the making of the second part. It got uploaded and then for some reason it just got deleted, and I just haven't had the time to review it. Also, just, yeah, to be honest with you, like, I might remake it at some point, but to be honest with you, I'm not really sure at the moment, but hopefully I'll be able to remake that. Next up is Lion King 3, or Lion King 1.5, depending on which version you have. This is alright movie. It's not the best in the Lion King series, or one of Disney's best sequels, to be honest. And I mean, whilst, yeah, the main characters, Timon, Pumbaa, and all that, it's really well done seeing it from their perspective. It just takes away a lot of the things that makes the original great, and to be honest, it just doesn't add a whole lot to the original storyline, except only like a couple of things, probably, and also they mess up the sequence of events a little bit, but still, a okay movie to watch. It's not bad. It's not terrible. I still enjoy watching it. It's just not as good as the other two. Alright, next up is The Rescuers. Love this movie, as you guys probably know from my review on this movie. Yeah, it was my first Disney movie review. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'll have to be careful here because the disc doesn't sit in properly, as you can see. This brings back so many memories. Sorry, my stuttering today. It's just terrible. But yeah, if you want to see more about my views and thoughts on The Rescuers, go check that video out. My review on The Rescuers. Next up is the sequel, Rescuers Down Under. This was, again, an alright movie. It wasn't the best sequel they've ever done, but it's still quite a good story, quite interesting to look at. But I mean, personally, I still enjoy it. I still enjoy watching it. It's just that, yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I still enjoy it. It's just not the same as a lot of other Disney sequels, to be honest. Next up is Milan, which I absolutely adore. The movie that I've watched countless and countless times. It was probably, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my first movie with Eddie Murphy in, and it's, yeah, it's just completely, utterly amazing. The soundtrack is really good. The story, the characters, and the writing itself was just really, really well done. Okay, so next up is Black Cauldron, a movie that I haven't seen that much, and probably one of the more underrated Disney movies ever. I've seen it probably about 4 times or so. Like, yeah, it's a really well made movie. For me, when I was younger, it just kind of terrified me quite a bit. That's why I didn't really watch it that much, like you can see there. But altogether, a well made and really good movie is. Next up is another one of my all-time favorites, Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Yeah, like, oh, sorry. Again, apologies for the stuttering and the really fast talking, but yeah, just really great characters, amazing movie, and yeah, I might even put up a review of this at some point because this is really, really well made. Next up is Little Mermaid, as we all know and love. Jodie Benson from this movie, she was really, really well, amazing, putting the soundtrack together, and just, yeah, it was really amazing story. Was a little sad how Ariel couldn't speak for pretty much 2/3 of the movie, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still really well done. And to be honest with you, I quite like the fact that she can't speak for a lot of it, because because she then has to try other ways of showing that she cares and is affectionate towards Prince Eric, who, has to figure out who she is. And to be honest with you, it's very hard to convey feelings and emotions to somebody else when you're not able to verbally express them. Like, how do you tell someone that you love them without being able to physically say it? Like, yeah, you can shower them with gifts, but that doesn't necessarily convey the same feeling as the words "I love you," etc., etc. And just, it's a really, really well made movie. It is. Next up is Hercules, the the Disney adaptation of Hercules. Love. Sorry, guys. I love this movie. Probably just misses out on my top 10 of all time favorite Disney movies, but yeah, it's just really amazing movie it is. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend that you do. Highly recommend you check out all the movies that I show today, because even if I personally don't like them, you might find differently, and, at the end of the day, that's your opinion and you're entitled to it. So, congratulations, you. Next up is Bambi, one of the saddest and most beautiful Disney movies ever released. Always cry during this movie. It's a guarantee when I watch this movie. Over a certain scene. Those of you who've seen it probably guess which one it is, when Bambi loses his mother and realizes that for the first time, that the world can be such a dangerous and not a fun place. Alright, last but not least, for this part anyway, is of course Dinosaur, movie that you all know that I love and adore so much. I have put a review up for this movie if you guys want to go check that out if you haven't already. But just, yeah, it's really well made, put together movie. The soundtrack is amazing. It's all instrumental and it all just conveys the feeling of the scene really, really well. Like, you can, don't know why you would, but you can turn the TV off, keep the sound going, and you can pretty much still piece together what's happening in the movie just based off the feeling of the soundtrack. Like, there's moments of triumph. There's moments of sadness, loss, achievement, jealousy. It all just comes and picks it up really well together. Now, if you've seen the movie and you know what happens, then realistically you can do this and you can still follow the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, I very, very highly recommend that you do go and see it. If you can't find it in stores, you can easily find it online or borrow it. But anyways, that's up to you. So that's all the Disney movies I've got time for in this collection video. If you liked this video, feel free to show your support by hitting that like button, commenting any of your personal favorite Disney movies down below. What was your top Disney moment of any Disney movie? Did you agree with my list? Did you think that they were rubbish, or you didn't like them, or you did like them? Feel free to comment your thoughts down below. And if you especially like this video or any of my other videos, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out this little community, and I would love the support. So that's it from me, guys. Till my next video, and hopefully you guys have a good day. Goodbye.